So you probably know Notre-Dame, but just a short walk away is a chapel that might be one of the most spectacular interiors in all of Paris. But we'll get back to that in a moment. If you're visiting Paris, there are some places that are almost impossible to skip. And after the reopening of Notre-Dame, this cathedral is once again one of the city's biggest attractions. Notre-Dame has been one of the defining landmarks of Paris for centuries, and seeing it in person is a little different than seeing it in photographs. The scale of the cathedral really doesn't become apparent until you're standing in front of it. After years of restoration, visitors can once again enter the cathedral and experience the interior for themselves. Once inside, the first thing that stands out is just how bright and open the interior feels. The enormous columns stretch upward into the vaulted ceiling, while chandeliers hang along the side. And everywhere you look, there are details competing for your attention. This is one of those places where it's worth slowing down and simply looking around. The stained glass windows bring in an incredible amount of color, especially when the sunlight hits them. And the restored interior gives you a chance to appreciate details that can be easy to miss when you're moving through with a crowd. Notre-Dame isn't just about the famous exterior. Inside there are paintings, sculptures, chapels, stained glass, and architectural details throughout the building. And because the cathedral is still an active place of worship, the experience isn't quite the same as walking through a museum. There's a mixture of visitors taking photographs, people quietly exploring, and others simply sitting and taking in the surroundings. And that combination makes the visit feel more than just checking another Paris landmark off a list. One thing to know before visiting Notre-Dame is that free admission doesn't necessarily mean no waiting. The cathedral is open to everyone at no charge, and you can visit without making a reservation. But when crowds are heavy, the wait can be significant. The official website offers a free reservation system designed to help reduce that wait, with time slots released close to the time of your visit. So if Notre Dame is on your Paris itinerary, it's worth checking the official reservation system before you arrive. After Notre Dame, we headed to another famous Gothic landmark that's only a short distance away, Sainte-Chapelle. And this is where the experience changes dramatically. From the outside, Sainte-Chapelle can be surprisingly easy to overlook. But don't let the exterior fool you. The real attraction is waiting inside. Sainte-Chapelle was built in the 13th century for King Louis IX and was designed to house important Christian relics, including the crown of thorns. The building is actually made up of 2 levels. The lower chapel is impressive in its own right, with its colorful painted decoration and Gothic architecture. But then you look up. And this is what you've come to see. The upper chapel is almost completely transformed by its enormous stained glass windows. There are 15 huge windows surrounding the chapel, containing more than 1,000 individual scenes. And when the sunlight comes through the glass, the effect is incredible. It's almost difficult to know where to look first. Unlike Notre-Dame, where the stained glass is one element among many, here the stained glass practically becomes the walls. The colors stretch from floor to ceiling, surrounding the entire space. And the longer you look, the more details you begin to notice. And that's why I think combining these 2 attractions makes so much sense. They're close enough to visit during the same part of your day, but they offer completely different experiences. Notre-Dame gives you the scale and history of one of the world's most famous cathedrals. Sainte-Chapelle gives you something much more intimate and puts its incredible stained glass front and center. One feels enormous, the other feels almost jewel-like. And seeing both gives you a much better appreciation for the incredible variety of Gothic architecture in Paris. If you're planning a trip to Paris, I'd definitely put both of these on your list. And if you want to see more of our Paris trip, check out the other videos on the channel. There's a lot more of Paris to explore. Thanks for watching.